Whether it is applying for scholarships, receiving welfare benefits, making digital payments, or accessing online education, the internet has become an essential part of daily life. For women, digital access is increasingly linked to economic opportunities, financial inclusion, healthcare information, and participation in social and civic life. However, digital empowerment goes beyond owning a smartphone. It also depends on whether women can independently access and use digital technologies. In this video, we look at the data around women's internet usage in some detail. But where are these stats from? The National Family Health Survey, or NFHS, is conducted under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, with survey reports and datasets published by the International Institute for Population Sciences. The chart on the screen gives you the years in which each round of the NFHS was conducted. If you would like to access clean, standardized and analysis-ready NFHS-related datasets, head to dataful.in and explore data across national, state and district levels, with historical survey rounds included for seamless comparison and trend analysis. A quick note before we begin the data deep dive. For this analysis, the term internet use refers to women aged 15 to 49 years who have ever used the internet, and mobile ownership refers to women aged 15 to 49 years who have a mobile phone that they themselves use. And now on to what the numbers say. The share of women owning a mobile phone increased from 45.9% in NFHS 4 to 63.6% in NFHS 6. Urban women continued to report higher ownership levels, rising from 61.8% to 77.6%, while rural ownership increased from 36.9% to 57.4%. Internet usage has grown even more rapidly. The proportion of women who had ever used the internet increased from 33.3% in NFHS 5 to 64.3% in NFHS 6. Urban internet use rose from 51.8% to 77.3%, while rural internet use more than doubled, from 24.6% to 58.6%. The substantial gains in rural areas suggest that digital technologies are becoming increasingly accessible beyond major urban centers. However, urban women still maintain a clear advantage in both internet use and mobile ownership. Goa reported the highest share of women who had ever used the internet at 94%. Followed by Sikkim at 90.3%, Kerala at 87.3%, Chandigarh at 83.9% and Mizoram at 82.5%. Several northeastern states performed particularly well despite geographical challenges. At the other end of the spectrum, Tripura recorded the lowest share at 48.8%, followed by Odisha at 51.8%, Assam at 53.5% and Chhattisgarh at 54.4%. Large states like Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Telangana have made considerable progress, although differences across regions continue to persist. In Meghalaya, 80.6% of women owned a mobile phone, but only 59% reported having ever used the internet. Similar patterns were observed in Tamil Nadu, Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura and Puducherry. This suggests that owning a mobile phone does not necessarily translate to internet use. Factors like affordability, digital literacy, language barriers and usage preferences may influence how people use their devices. The reverse pattern was visible in states like Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand and Haryana, where internet use exceeded personal mobile ownership. These differences may indicate that some women access the internet through shared household devices or alternative means, even without owning a personal mobile phone themselves. Andhra Pradesh recorded one of the largest increases with internet use among women, rising from 21% in NFHS 5 to 63.6% in NFHS 6. Uttar Pradesh improved from 30.6% to 70%, while Bihar rose from 20.6% to 58.4%. States and union territories like Puducherry, Chandigarh, Goa, Sikkim, Mizoram and Delhi recorded comparatively smaller increases. However, this does not imply weaker digital performance. Many of these regions already had relatively high internet penetration among women in NFHS 5, leaving less room for dramatic improvements. For instance, Goa increased from an already high base of 73.7% to 94%, while Sikkim improved from 76.7% to 90.3%. These trends suggest that India's digital expansion is increasingly reaching states that previously lagged behind, potentially narrowing long-standing regional disparities in women's access to technology. With that, we come to the end of this edition of Data Deep Dive. Head to the comments to share your thoughts on what these numbers indicate. Like and share this video and follow Dataful on all social platforms for more such data-driven, informative content.
Subscribe to our Dataful plan today and get access to our vast collection of cleaned, ready-to-use datasets across sectors.